So let me get this straight. It's illegal to be homeless? Tell me that this isn't true. Let's go ahead and check out this video from Homestead Journey because this can't be right.
It's against the law in Alabama now to be homeless. Your options are to
Terrible.
be jailed or treatment, which you pay out of pocket for. How are you supposed to pay out of your pocket when you're homeless?
So living in a car or a van has been a solution for many people to combat the affordability crisis here in America for many years now. That's nothing new. But with the new bills that have been introduced to criminalize homelessness, a lot of people are getting worried.
It's okay.
Criminalize homelessness is crazy. It is crazy. Instead of putting those funds where you pay a tow truck driver, why not help this lady get on her feet somewhere?
It's okay.
Well, there goes your home.
Yep.
And again, they offered no other
No.
type of resources,
No.
no shelter, nothing.
Nothing. They just pulled us over as soon as they hit 8 o'clock.
And there's
And when we were already on the way to go, like we were already in the car ready to go, like everything was ready to go. If they just waited 1 minute, we could have been out of here.
and all your belongings in the RV are now on the sidewalk
Yeah.
with your beautiful dog.
Yes.
Well, I'm really sorry.
I mean, that's how the law works, I guess. Or I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel like they could have gave us 5 more minutes and we would have been out of here. They just would have got out of our way, you know?
Did you guys know that a lot of states here in America are starting to criminalize homelessness? Yeah, like the state of Indiana. They've made several laws against illegal camping in the city, meaning if you're homeless and you're outdoors sleeping, you'll be arrested. But Indiana's not the only state to do this. Several states across the country, they don't want homeless people even being seen in public, so they just want to criminalize it and throw them in jail. You can't afford life, so time to go to jail. You, let's start making license plates. Oh, did you also know states that are criminalizing homelessness have also reduced money going to food banks? And most of those states that have cut those programs and criminalized homelessness have also cut funding for food stamps and made it more difficult to get food stamps.
Here you go. This is Senate Bill 285, which makes it illegal for you to camp, live in your vehicle anywhere on or near public land. Also, here you go. This is where X amount of dollars in the billions has been cut out of the Indiana budget that was set aside for food pantries, for poor people, for children, for the elderly, for veterans.
Making homelessness illegal in a country whose minimum wage is
This shit is just so stupid. Damn, Indiana. I personally don't nothing to I had a bad experience living in Indianapolis. I experienced a lot of racism when I was there. As a young man, as a young adult, and I really it never set well. It was just Indiana. Like, I know that's not the general everybody that lives in Indiana, but it just seems like, god damn, Indiana's popping up, and I just don't that just sounds tough on everybody that's in Indiana. Like, you just making it really bad. Let's just keep watching.
$7.25 with a median rent of $1,400 is evil.
Scottsdale has an ordinance that allows police to relocate homeless people from Scottsdale and into Phoenix. And now, thanks to Phoenix City Council, you can literally be punished for helping them. Phoenix, Arizona is now regulating who's allowed to give food, water, or medical care to homeless people in triple-digit heat. Yesterday, on May 6th, Phoenix City Council passed an ordinance requiring city-issued permits for people to distribute food or provide non-emergency medical care in public parks. That goes into effect.
How is this bad? How is it so bad that somebody wants to go pass out water to people on the streets it's hot outside? I can't even be nice, bro. Like, sometimes the city and local government officials, what the is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all not doing it.
On June 5th, literally right as Arizona is entering peak summer heat. Phoenix already experiences some of the highest heat-related death rates in the country. Every single summer, people die from heat exposure here, especially unhoused people. So tell me why, during triple-digit temperatures, the city's priority is limiting access to food, medical treatment, or outreach services. This is about homeless people, but the city will tell you it's about medical waste and public safety. Instead of investing in things like sanitation, cooling stations, housing, addiction treatment, and mental health resources, they're putting restrictions on mutual aid and community outreach. The ordinance limits permits to only 2 per park per month. Medical treatment has to happen inside enclosed tents or vehicles in designated areas instead of open spaces. And violations can become a Class 1 misdemeanor.
If you're unhoused in the state
Terrible.
of Louisiana, you now have 2 options. If you don't know, the Senate just passed House Bill 211. What this bill does, you can be placed in a mandatory treatment facility or placed in jail, or what they're describing as a government-sanctioned encampment.
If a person is detained by law enforcement under this bill, where do they take them? Where are they going?
To a designated public encampment area, a place that is legally defined where you can encamp.
But what bothered me the most was hearing this senator actually explain or try to explain why this was necessary.
There are many concerns about this bill, right? Because there have been some iterations of this over the past year or two, and we haven't been successful passing that, correct? This bill presents some challenges for a lot of people. Would you agree with that?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that a lot of legislation people have issues with.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the cost. When I look at the fiscal note of it, it says that it may result in an indeterminable increase in local funds expenditures. In policy terms and policy talk, we could agree that this is an unfunded mandate because we don't know the cost, and locals would be responsible for the cost.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
So I actually want to read a section in this bill that mandates the unpaid labor part. In section 5385 C4B, it says the court may order the defendant to perform supervised work for the benefit of the community in lieu of paying all or part of the cost relating to his treatment and supervision. It reminds me of vagrancy laws that happened right after the Civil War.
So you're homeless. I'm going to arrest you. You're a criminal, and I'm also going to make you go pick up trash and do community service to pay for me taking you to jail because you're homeless.
Or that later became known as convict leasing.
Now, I don't think it's going to stop people.
And this is Homestead Journey giving her reaction. But I just wanted it just to remind me of, we just recently had the Super Bowl in New Orleans, man. And to be honest, man, there used to be in certain areas underneath, quote unquote, bridge, that they had these large, I guess you can say, groups where they would go. They were homeless people, right? But leading up to that Super Bowl, man, they were gone, cleaned up. There was murals, paintings. These underneath the bridges, they're reserved for parking spaces at this point now. Then it turned them into, hey, come rent a car space, right? And the question is, where did all these people go? I mean, they don't just get up and just go. All of their tents and everything. Comes to find out they were picked up, excuse the lighting, they were picked up and brought to encampment, a warehouse where they held these homeless people until they processed and got everything ready for the Super Bowl. It was crazy.
5 best places to stealth camp. Number 1, right at the gym. When I first started living in my car, I parked outside the gym. There's cars going in and out. They think you're at the gym. They're not going to bother you. Number 2, parking structures. Sometimes you got to pay an overnight fee for these, but honestly, it feels the most safe. I did this when I was in LA. Parking structures are my favorite places to park and sleep. Number 3,
garage.
Right outside of the apartment complex. Don't take anybody's spot. Find a place where you can just park, cover your windows. No one's going to bother you. Number 4, this is where I've stayed at most of the last couple months, and rest stops. They've been super perfect. There's a restroom nearby. Outside the train station rest stop, it's been perfect. And lastly, number 5, grocery store parking lots, Walmart parking lots. If you see a camper out there, it's a good place to park. Good luck out there.
I got people asking me all the time, like, yo, bro, why are you living in your car? Why won't you do something to get out of that situation? And I'm like, look around. We live in a world that's ran and controlled by psychopaths that lie, cheat, and steal on a regular basis. Everybody who's trying to do the right thing is miserable. I don't want to be miserable. We got one shot at this life as far as we know, and I'd rather be happy. And to me, happiness is freedom. And if that means living in my car up in the mountains of Arizona, then so be it. And I'll continue facing whatever struggles I have to face in order to get by and survive. But I'd rather be doing this than what I used to be doing, living in a city, working for someone else, paying way too much just to live in general. No, thank you.
So y'all, this is my bed. This is what I sleep in. Been living in it for the last year. And we have my power station, my little fan. Just chilling in the parking lot.
Y'all, I am a homeless 25-year-old mom with 3 kids, and I've been homeless since December. And a lot of people keep asking, like, how and why.
Right.
And truth of the reality is, whenever you don't have a backup plan and you don't have no family and you're young, it is very hard whenever you become homeless to get back on your feet. I'm in a shelter, and I just got my EBT card maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I still am yet to get any type of food assistance or cash assistance or anything.
I've been sleeping under a lot of bridges lately. The best part isn't even the privacy though. Like, sure, nobody's gonna be coming down here in the middle of Iowa and seeing my tent under this bridge. The best part isn't even the fact that I stay dry in the rain. The best part is sitting on top of the bridge and watching the sunset, knowing I have a spot to sleep when it's all said and done.
Why would I pay for
a mindset thing
when this is free?
This is my nighttime routine as a homeless person that's currently living in their car. And I just recently bought a dog bed so I can sleep on it. Okay, you guys, I just got done with my first day at work as a laser technician. So let's go ahead and start our cleaning duties. I've already sterilized the pencils. And then they go in here. Okay. Laser goggles. Goes right here. Okay, everything's clean. Okay, you guys, I just got done with work and I am currently at PetSmart because I am planning on getting a dog bed so I can put it in the back of my trunk so I can sleep on it. And no, I am not getting a dog. This dog bed is for myself, so I don't have to sleep on a hard surface in my trunk. Damn, why are they low-key kind of expensive?
They got an air mattress though.
Like, damn, $42 for this tiny little thing?
Yeah.
It's not even like... That's crazy. Okay, hold up.
Can't even afford to get a pet.
This one seems kind of nice. It's very comfy and cushiony. Let me move this. You guys, I think we found a winner. This one is big enough and it's only $29. And I think I'm taking this one because I don't need something too big. I just need something for my back. My back is starting to hurt. Okay, I got the goods for myself, for my trunk so I can sleep more comfortable.
Dude, this gotta be like, man, you gotta sleep in the trunk. You gotta roll down it. Dude, this is getting really tough out there for a lot of people, man. Like, you don't even have the right car to even really sleep in. I know what she means. You know, sometimes you have that access to your trunk if you just break down the back seat. Like, you got to get a dog bed. I would say, man, maybe an air mattress. But, man, this just tell you, man, you know, you think this lady in a laser technician, she's in a doctor's office. She's doing all this. You think that she probably has it all together. You just never know what is happening behind closed doors for a lot of people.
Get in there. Get in there. Perfect. Let's go inside the gym. Let's do our nighttime routine.
It's really heartbreaking to watch how people are living nowadays because of the cost of living.
For sure.
I really think if you're not able to be in a home and if you have the ability to get an RV, that is a much better way to go. Have an RV, try and get into an RV park, somewhere that it's not too expensive to stay, that allows for long-term stays. Also, if you have someone that you know that the RV can be parked at their residence, and if you can get away with it, then that would be another good option. Regulations as to, you know, being able to park an RV.
Yeah, I was about to say there's usually regulations, like, man, but like saving a lot of money to get your RV, get your RV lane. You're looking at like $500-600 a month, maybe. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's doable for a lot of Americans. I really think that really is, especially if you're working full time and you're kind of going from there. So RV, and then it's movable. If you are you renting to own one, you can kind of move it from place to place. You're not restricted.
Went in and just told them that I quit. I am getting ready to put my house on the market. I've been packing, cleaning, painting, and after it sells, I'm gonna buy an RV and hit the road.
I just got this trailer for $3,000 and now I'm living in a national park. I found this amazing trailer on Visit Marketplace for just under $4,000. We were able to talk them down on the price and we got a really good deal on it. So this is now our front and backyard. My cat's in the crate, ignore him crying. We don't have the inside set up yet because we have not moved our stuff, but this is what it's looking like. We have a full fridge and kitchen, including a microwave and stove. There's the 4-foot pull-out. We have a dinette that we're going to turn into a couch eventually. We have this full bathroom with a walk-in shower, and then we have the full bedroom. I'm gonna be living in this for the next few years. I've been wanting to do this since I was a teenager. So being able to do this right before my 23rd birthday is actually a dream come true, and I'm so excited to start this new chapter of my life. We're about 10 minutes from town, so it's not a far drive to get into civilization at all, but we're still pretty secluded. It feels really private.
Well, guys, man, you can see a glimpse of what it takes. You know, what are people doing to try to stay off the street? Because now if you're on the street, you have the possibility of getting arrested, didn't have to work off the fee that they put in place to arrest you and then camp you. It's just a wicked cycle, and it's very unfortunate. Those aids, that money, that funding, all that time and energy wasted instead of trying to help people or just create spots where they can actually go and live or whatever it is to find some sort of relief. Damn, bro. You're just going to turn them into arrestees, and now they're going to have a background, we have a rap sheet. Like, that sucks. You know, that really, really sucks, man. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, guys, please, you know, just be mindful, you know, of what people are going through. You just never know. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.